What's going on, Godwe? This is Godwe Howard of God's House. Welcome to another episode. This is episode 19. The video of today, we're going to talk about the reason why black women don't respect, don't love, and won't submit to black men. We're going to talk about that. And that's very controversial because we're living in the PC age, political correct age. And a lot of stuff that you say will offend people, make people upset, make people edgy, make them aggy and everything else, because certain things you can't say, certain things you can't talk about. But I'm going to talk about this situation because this situation is the reason why, well, part of the reason why the black community is the way it is. Because a lot of our women don't love us, don't respect us, and they won't submit to us. You only can submit to someone that you love and respect. If you don't love and respect that person, you're not going to submit to them. And submission just means cooperating with them. You cooperating with their plan or their leadership or their strategy. Whatever it is, you are cooperating with them based on what they give you. Now, there's a difference between if a black man, he can't lead you because he can't lead himself. You know, he's always in debt. He's always in trouble. He don't know how to execute a plan, come up with a plan, then execute a plan. He has no strategy about him. He has no standards. That's different. That's different. But when you meet that brother and you see this brother has leadership qualities, he has a standard that he lives by. He has a plan that he execute no matter what comes away, no matter if he fall through, he continues on with that plan until it comes to pass. He has a strategy. He has 5-year goals, 3-year goals, stuff like that. He showing you that he has leadership abilities, that he can lead you, and you still won't lead. I mean, you still won't let him lead you. And the reason why that is because you've been indoctrinated into society by the white government. This is why nowadays with the school system, they dumb down little boys, especially the black little boys. He can't run and play, he can't do this. Only thing he can do is sit down and be docile. But the little black girl, she can run around, she can do this, she can do that. She's the aggressor, and he's the one that's docile. They're starting off early. And the reason why they do that is for you to be a leader, you have to have some type of aggression to you. Not beating up people, hurting people, but aggression as far as say what you mean what you say. You moving without fear. If I said it, I mean it. If I mean it, I said it. Being accountable for your action, no matter what. All that is part of being aggressive. You know, going hard for what you believe in. So they start them off early as little kids, as kids. Keep them dumbed down and numb to being naturally aggressive as males. And they're doing that now with our women, but they've been doing that through TV, movies, music. Every other woman talking about she a boss this, she a boss that. And as soon as a man step up and say, well, he's a leader, he this and that, it's controversy. You sexist, you this, you that. And this is why you have the stuff that's going on. And they have been indoctrinated into society. They've been brainwashed by the white government to see us as men that are not worthy of being leaders. So if you want to be with me, even though I'm the woman, I have to lead you. No, I'm going to find a reason why you can't lead me. Because every leader has his flaws. Every leader. So all I have to do is find your flaw and say, well, this is why I don't want you to leave me because of this or that. But in actuality, you don't want to be led by no man because you've been brainwashed. That really you don't need a man. He just there. And usually for some type of sexual pleasure. Usually. And that's about to go out of style too, because a lot of women have toys. And that's being real. So all of this stuff that's going on as far as with our women is that they've just been brainwashed. So no matter what you do, no matter what you say to show them that you can lead them in a marriage, of course, a lot of them are not going to follow. It's just as simple as that. Until they get out of that brainwash mentality that they have, they'll never let you lead them. And this is why there are not a lot of marriages, more baby mamas, baby daddies, they're a little bit. And not too many people in our community is really marrying now because of that. And a real man is not going to let a woman lead him. You either trust his leadership or you don't, but he's not going to let you lead him. Now, a weak man will let you lead him because that's part of him being a weak man, is that he don't want to use his leadership abilities. Leadership is in him, but he don't want to use it because he's weak. He'd rather you lead him. And there are a lot of men out there like that. I'm going to do a show about that too, about black men being weak, as far as my state anyway. But that is one of the biggest reasons why our women won't let us lead them. And they don't love us because of what, love us and respect us because of what they put out in the media. As far as us being criminals and thugs and womanizers, and we don't take care of our kids, and we're irresponsible, and we not accountable for our actions, and we always running from responsibilities. They put that out there. So how could you love and respect somebody that behaves that way? So that's where the no love and the no respect comes from. The media. No, the Jewish media. But that's another show. I'm going to talk about that too, about the Jewish media and how they bamboozle a lot of us in believing that propaganda that they put out on the news and in our music and movies, stuff like that. But that's the real reason. So really, if you're a man and you know you have leadership abilities, you are capable of leading, then eventually God will send you person for you. But as far as you casual dating and women is meeting you and be like, you know what, that could be my husband and I'll submit to him, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to find that. Because nowadays they'll tell you in a minute they don't need a man, they're independent. So that's what it is. But I thank you guys for tuning in. Click like, dislike, leave a comment, share these videos, subscribe to my channel. Many more videos to come. Look out for the radio show. I'm going to do another radio show too. But I thank you guys for listening and viewing and continue to support me in these shows and these videos. And as usual, short, simple, and sweet. 1, 2. Peace.